real quick, the best way to get the most out of your New Year's resolution. The first secret, or maybe the only secret. What day is it? What day did I put this video out? It's October, late October, early November. That's the key. Everybody building up all this energy to start January 1st. But what about November? What about December? Start now. You already start. This is how you start the year off with momentum. You start before the year even begins. Oh. Because you still got to live out these next couple of months. I should have put this out in July because a lot of you done already gave up on your New Year's resolutions by then. A lot of you gave up by February. I should have put it out in February. But then I would have you all thinking, well, I still got time to do it. Still got time. Look. At the time of this video, like I said, it's October 30th. I don't know when I'm going to put it out, but it's not going to be any later than mid-November. In fact, you may see this on Halloween. Whatever. Start now, bro. There is a high so large that cannot be sustained come January. Alright? We already know that's when the gym memberships rack up. That's when, I don't know, book sales go. All of these things. Anything that that is relative or related to, personal development, growth. All of these things, that energy is going to be placed around a peak. Peak energy will be circled around, hovering around January. All right, that's no surprise. If you start right now, outside of the pressure that you put on yourself, there will be no extra pressure. All right, you'll be comparing notes as to how'd your year go, or no, you'll be comparing notes about your New Year's resolutions come December 31st or whatever. You got your guys all around, your friends, whatever, loved ones, and they're discussing, yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, and look at you. You already knocked a couple things out. Look, this is the way I see things, by the way. I understand I'm all over the place, but look, this is the way I see things. Every day is the beginning of a new year. That's the way I see it. If you're born tomorrow, if you're born today, 1 year from now, you'll be 1 year old. So, I mean, today is a year from last year. Tomorrow will be a year from that day last. You know what I'm saying? So, who's making the rules? Who's saying that you can't start right now? You know what that sounds like to me? Sounds like procrastination. It sounds like you're not going to get anything done. All right? It feels so good to put all this energy towards what you're going to do. All right? We already do this. We just don't call it New Year's resolutions all the time. But how many people, even yourself included, myself included, I've done this. We say, yeah, man, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Hey, no. I know I said I was about to do this. And I know I said I was about to do that. But I'm about to do these. You know what I'm saying? How many times are you going to keep setting yourself up for the letdown? If you're really serious about your New Year's resolutions, you will start right now. You get into that mindset. You're going to be kind of laughing at people who set these New Year's resolutions. Now, some people follow through. Some people do. I mean, and they hit it hard. They ride that momentum out, and I think you should as well. Whether if you're seeing this video before the year ends, and by the way, no matter what the date is, it's 2019. I'm not gonna keep changing this goddamn date on the camera. It's the year 2000. Fine. All right. I don't care what it says. All right. But no matter when it is, no matter what time of the year it is, or whatever year it is, you gotta ride that momentum. All right. Because these highs that we put ourselves on is hardly sustainable. All right, because now we're trying to put all this pressure on ourselves to do things that we have never done before. All right. Now, although I know that this is doable, I've done things that I've never done before. I set out to do it. I understand that I know this is doable. But we don't come from a logical aspect when we talk about New Year's resolutions. And that's the flat out truth. All right, we put out this big list. It's sexy. It turns us on so much, and that's the highlight. That's the celebration. This is why I don't believe in talking about what you're about to do unless you've been known to do those things. Unless you've been known to knock out things you say you're going to do, put that pressure on you, and you do it. I think most people don't. All right, and because the reason why I say this is because when you get this party going, talking about what you're going to do, you enter the celebratory phase. All right, so when it comes to celebrating, the work is not going to feel as sexy as the work is not gonna feel as sexy as the build up. You know what I'm saying? Like what you made it out to be, these high ambitions. You know, like to be so ambitious about all of these things that you're going to do, all the results that you want, but you're not even paying attention to the work that's going to be involved. Now, if you can manage to stay ambitious and motivated and optimistic through these tough times, then you definitely will win. But you have to put all of those things in perspective. And once you piece together all those things and make a formula out of it and understand that it's not going to be easy, but it's doable, and you realize, you keep reminding yourself why you're doing it, why you put this on the list. God, the dude next door, man, he has dementia. He is losing it, man. But when you realize why you're doing this, you know, your reason for all of this, it will keep you motivated. It'll keep you honest. It'll keep you realistic. And again, man, let some momentum build through your work before you start discussing it with other people. Seriously. Because this is not what you want. I'm going to try to show you with my hands. You don't want to be, you don't want to be up here, you know, celebrating, talk about what you're going to do, getting motivated, writing down your resolutions, and then, because it's going to happen, it's going to be a huge dip once it's time to work. You're talking about losing weight, it's going to be a huge dip in motivation once you rubber meets the road, once you really face that adversity, those challenges. All right? I think it's better to start off pretty level. Start at the level of the work that you're going to do. You got to start at a grimy phase. Ain't no celebrating. Start off grimy, because there's work to be done. All right? This is serious business. And a lot of the things that you put on your to-do list, it requires a bit of griminess. It requires grit. All right? So, what can I say? If you want to lose weight, it's going to require grit. It's not going to require celebrating, dancing around, and, yeah, hooray for me. Cake and ice cream. Now, dancing, if you do dance, that could help you lose weight. But I'm talking about the party aspect. Ain't no partying until you get to the destination. That's the way I see it. You know? Don't eat the dessert until you eat everything else, alright? And with that being said, best wishes on your resolutions. Every day is the start of a new year. That's the way I see it. Alright? If you want to start your New Year's resolutions January 1st, don't be mad when people who started in July, late October, whatever, don't be mad when they wrapping circles around you. Don't be mad when you quit January the 5th and they still going. They still going. They ain't worried about resolutions. They ain't worried about New Year's resolutions. They worry about New Day resolutions. Alright? So, take care, my friends. We on the road.